StarrSoaps channel. Hi guys, welcome back to StarrSoaps channel. Today I am making soap in a bucket. Woohoo! That seems weird. Do you think that's weird that I'm telling you about that? It is kind of weird that I'm telling you that I'm making soap in a bucket, but for me it's a big deal. See, this is my bucket, holds 9 litres. I'm actually only making 2 litres of oil into soap today, but if I try and do it in my regular bowl that you're used to seeing me make soap in, well, I'm just not going to have enough room, am I? So I'm going to have to measure all my oils in the bowl because the bucket's too big to fit on my scale, which is kind of funny. And then I pour all the oils into the bucket and make soap in a bucket. I know that sounds really silly, but it's exciting to me. So I'm making plain soap today. It's going to have some of my own homemade colloidal oatmeal in it and some of my own homemade coconut milk in it as well. It's completely plain because a friend of mine has never been able to use soap. He told me that Protex soap is about the only soap he can use without irritation, and every other soap he's ever used give him irritation. So I told him that I would like to make a plain soap and send it to him, and he could be my guinea pig and we'll find out if this soap's okay for him. So he's going to test it on his hands first and then so on. So that's going to be really exciting, and I'm hoping and praying that this soap is going to be like revolutionary for him. He'll be like, oh my gosh, I love this soap, my skin feels great, fingers crossed. So I'll keep you guys posted on it. But the other chunk of this big amount of soap is probably going to be kept behind for cream soap bases and just other things like that. Sometimes it's just good to have some plain soap around. Not everybody likes it pretty and coloured and fancy. So today it's a big bucket of plain soap happening. Woo! So let's get soaping! Okay, so we've got all these oils, delicious oils already in this bucket. Now we're going to add some coconut milk and colloidal oatmeal in and give it a mix through. There goes the oatmeal. And here goes the coconut milk. I'm just going to give all that a bit of a mix to go on. I love that. I love how it already looks like soap even though it doesn't have any lye solution in it yet. It's all creamy looking. Oh, this is so exciting! I've never made so much soup! Right, lovely. Lovely, lovely. Okay, so the next thing for me to sort out is my super fat. I'm going to be using 100 mils. I'm going to go 50-50 cocoa and shea, but I'm also going to put some honey in there, and I'm sort of wondering if I need to, probably just 20, so it'll be 120 all up. Yay! 99, 100. Oh, I love shea butter. It feels so good on your skin. Okay. That was my shea butter song, by the way. So now I'm going to get a tablespoon of this lovely creamed white clover honey from New Zealand and put this in here as well. I'm just going to melt it all together and add it together. That's a 10. And there's another 10. Lovely. So, delissimo super fat prepared. I will melt this when I'm ready Probably not right away, because I don't want it to solidify again on me, just as I want to make the soap. So I'll melt it just before I'm about to make the soap, then come and make the soap, add it, and we'll be good to go. I'm in a really good mood and singing and being all stupid today because tonight we are going to my beautiful acoustic music festival, Padua. So I can't wait. Right, I'll see you soon when it's time to make soap. Oatmeal, milk and honey soap. It's oatmeal and coconut milk and honey. Woo! Okay. In the jug here, I've got my shea butter, cocoa butter and beeswax, which I've just heated up to melt them all. And I'm just going to get my little frother here to help to mix them together a bit better. It'll beautifully blend it up. Nice one. Keep that on hand because I might want to mix it again just before I add it. And gloves on. Alright, and here is our bucket of oils to be turned into soap. I'm just going to give them a good mix up. I've been sitting for a while waiting for the lye solution to cool down. And in case you forgot, in here we've got my homemade oatmeal cream. I'm going to call it rather than colloidal oatmeal because it's not colloidal oatmeal. It's my homemade oatmeal cream, my homemade coconut milk, and we have olive oil, mostly olive oil with a good chunk of coconut oil and a little bit of canola and soya bean oil as well in there. What am I doing that for? Silly goose. Okay, so now I'm going to sieve in the lye solution. Alright.
If you just stood right still, I would stare down your back.
Alright. Lovely. Last thing to add is our super fat, which also contains the lovely honey in it. I'll mix it up with the frother but not actually turn it on. I'm just going to use it like to stir it out. And then in it goes. So that was cocoa, shea and honey. All those lovely, divine, delicious ingredients to help your skin. And gorgeous, just like we've just got. This is my oatmeal milk and honey soap. And I've never made one like this before, so it's really groovy. Alright, so then I mix them. It's so exciting to have a big bucket full of soap here. Alright, first mould. You see that? I hope so. Alright, mould number 1 is full. I've got a feeling I'm going to need this space. Bring this bad boy over here. The honey's actually made it smell really nice. That's exciting. Now for the other loaf mould. I must say right now that I find all you ladies that do these big batches regularly incredibly inspiring because this is nerve-wracking. Oh, I knew this. The only other thing that I wanted to do, just slab mould, which I'm going to fill and leave here because I'm only going to move that. And I'm thinking this is going to be it, but we'll see what happens. Oh, Oh yay, that is it. Oh, I was gonna panic a bit there. I already was panicking. Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward this bit because now I have to scrape out my bucket, which is gonna take me a while. Scraping down on the walls of the bucket to get all the soap out and into my mouth. So this is a skin loving soap, basically. It's got all the skin loving ingredients in it that I could think of. It should just hopefully be really good for my friend who I talked about at the beginning of the video, who's never been able to use soap really, apart from Protex, which blows me away because I can't use Protex. I've got sensitive skin and I don't like it. It's like a bacteria removing soap or whatever. If he can use Protex, then I'm thinking he should be able to use this. So, there it is, my plain soap, all done. Exciting. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you for the cutting. Hi guys, welcome back to StarrSoaps channel. Well, today I cut my oatmeal, milk and honey soap. These are the 2 loaves. I didn't film it because we just got back from our camping trip at Patua Festival and I just quickly cut it because it was quite firm after sitting here for a couple of days. So unfortunately I got dreaded orange spots, as you can see, but it was my first time ever working with oatmeal, milk and honey and using them as additives and all of that. So I've used the coconut milk before, but the other things I hadn't. Now after singing quite a lot over the weekend, I've lost my voice pretty much, so I'm going to stop talking now and I'm going to cut this slab of soap and film it so you can see. So we have a little bit of orange look in this one, but it's nowhere near as bad as the rest.
If you just stood right still, I would stare down your bill if I could. All our love would just spill. Life would be such a thrill, like it should. Well, you stayed and I found that I do come around like I should. So I kiss you and say sorry for the delay. I would.
And there we have it. Let's chop it up. And that's the oatmeal, milk and honey, and that's probably the best part of it all, because as you can see there's nowhere near as much of the orange. Just put them side by side so you can see these orange spots that formed, which I think is due to the heat caused by the honey. So maybe if I had put these in the fridge or the freezer, these 2 loaves, then they may have worked out better. So that's a good lesson and things, but there is definitely still some sort of orangey parts, like right in, you can see in the corner there, and it's a real shame, but never mind. Thank you so much for watching. Have a soapy day.